Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is BL Soldier X. You can call me Mr. B if you want. I am planning on starting a channel here on YouTube, creating content around video games, platforms, JRPGs, a bunch of different things. Today, my very first video, I thought I'd go old school and do some Mega Man. I'll probably play through all the Mega Man games at one point or another, do some Final Fantasy, bunch of different stuff I plan on doing, like I said. I just want to go on record saying I have no claims to being the best Mega Man player or the best video game player in the world. I just like having fun, making jokes, and hopefully you get some entertainment out of the things I do and say. On that note, let's get started and see what we got going. So, let's start up the Legacy Collection. Like I said, we're going to start with Mega Man 1. Let's see here. I always start with Gutsman. I find the path of going with Gutsman first kind of makes the whole game a little bit easier. So that's who I like to start with. I also find him really easy to beat with the M-Buster. So yeah, Gutsman's usually my first choice. And his level is super short and easy, so it's pretty good. Oh, come on. There we go. Try to conserve as much health as I can because I know what's coming up. Something weird that the first Mega Man game had that none of the other games have were the points. So right now I have 1,500 points, and you could see when I selected Gutsman, you got like a reward in points. That's something that none of the other Mega Man's games did, and I don't really know why this one did it. It was really weird. One of my least favorite parts of this game is that section, but I did pretty good. Oh, stop. Thank you. Again, the points were more of like a, ooh, I had more points than you type of thing. They don't actually do anything for you, so I don't know why they did it. Probably because Mario had points back then, and they were like, oh, we have to be more like Mario, which is also why they have these little guys throwing tools at you like the Hammer Brothers. Of course, unlike the Hammer Brothers, they don't jump around, but they have those shields that they'll raise every now and then. I got lucky and they didn't raise it there. Okay, let's see if I can do this part properly. I know there's health over here if I hold left. There we go. Oh, and that was ruined. Fantastic. Oh, great. Let's just go. Ooh, he off screen. Great. Now, if I hold left here, I think I can get a 1-up if I remember correctly. And I held 1-up, or I held left, but it didn't give me the 1-up. And that's the level for Gutsman. That's a super short level, like I was saying. You just got to get past this hopper guy, and then you're good to go. Ooh, health. Thank you. Take it. Every little bit counts. Alright, let's go in here. Something that the first Mega Man game did also that none of the others ones did is that when you enter the boss area here, you have to do a little bit more fighting, which none of the other games did. It's just a little short one screen that takes you into the boss room, so that was kind of something a little bit different that they did. Let's go in here. No preparation to do because, again, you're just using the M-Buster against him. He's usually not that bad. I should be able to take him out quite easily. Oh, hey, come on now. See, he just kind of jumps around and then every now and then throws a boulder that you can easily dodge. He's actually quite easy. And that's it. All done. Like I said, Gutsman, pretty short level, pretty easy boss fight, and then it kind of sets you up for the rest of the game. Having the Guts arm kind of gives you the ability to take some shortcuts or take different routes later on in the game, so it's good to have them. And so from Gutsman, we go to Cutman. Cutman is weak against Gutsman's ability, so we're going to go there next. Really excited about all the news we've gotten recently about Mega Man. Obviously, we have Mega Man 11 in the works now. Very excited about that. They're giving it a fresh coat of paint. I mean, I liked Mega Man 9 and 10 just fine. I wasn't a huge fan. They were all right. But I'm really excited to have something like 11 coming out. The other big news that came out that I really like because I was just so excited when I heard it, and that was the Mega Man X collection, or the re-release of the Mega Man X games. We don't really know how it's working out right now. They haven't said a whole lot about it. What we know is that on the Mega Man Twitter or Capcom's Twitter, one or the other, they've said, hey, we're going to be releasing these games this year. So hopefully they'll release it as a collection, but we'll have to kind of wait and see. Mega Man X4 was one of my favorite Mega Man X games. Just a lot of fun playing it. I like the X games because instead of like fighting, you know, Fireman or whatever, and Iceman and all the Metal Man, Bubble Man, all that stuff, you fought like animals, which I know a lot of people thought was silly, but I kind of thought was kind of cool. That was dumb of me. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, thank you. Oh, come on. I don't even know why I'm trying to fight these guys. I could just skip over them. Man, I'm making this worse for myself, ain't I? Aren't I? Let's see. That's the only one you have to fight. You wait for him to get out of the way, and then you can jump up here, go up this way. There you go. That's what I should have done in the last room. I, for some reason, felt the need to fight him. You want to kill this one, and then it's usually easier if you kill that one. And then you're good to go. No need to worry about those guys. And the obligatory scissors in the middle of the level because it's Cutman, so why not? Oops, come on. Seriously? At least give me some health. Jeez, I mean, I know I've got this here, but man. Of course, what? Oh, thank you. I'll take it. Jeez, what luck. That was awesome. And every now and then I make stupid mistakes like that, so there you go. Let's try that again. Ugh, worst placement ever. Okay, let's... Man. Alright, let's try this again. Well, that's helpful. Come on. Why did I even bother? I should have just waited, been patient. No, I just had to shoot him, didn't I? Alright, well, there you go. Let's go. It's alright. We know there's this health up waiting up here for us, and hopefully I won't get my butt kicked by these little floating guys up here again. Alright, perfect. Well done. I liked it. Let's just try not to get killed by spikes this time. Could have just gone and completely ignored him. Oh, that was lucky. Good little bit of RNG there that let me just kind of blast away at him. Alright, so let's do this. Any top ones? Yep. There we go, a little bit of health, that's good. Now if you can do this properly, Cutman will go down with 2 hits from Gutsman's weapon. So let's see if I can do this right, and if so, easy win. Alright, thanks for that. There we go. Done. That's all it takes. Pick up the 2 blocks and throw them at him, and he's done. So super easy when you have Gutsman's weapon to use against Cutman. So very easy. So 2 hits. Now we have Cutman, so we're going to take him, his weapon, and fight Elecman. I don't know if that's supposed to be like wires can be cut by scissors or something, but for whatever reason, Elecman is weak against Cutman, so that's where we're going. Now, Elecman, as easy as he is with Cutman's weapon, his level is a pain. So I'm just warning you now that this part takes a little bit. The nice thing is, again, the little bit of synergy that comes along with it is that we have Cutman's weapon, and these things that are just all over Elecman's level are weak against it. So that's good to have that. We're going to switch weapons up because after this screen, we need our M-Buster. These little guys come from the top and bottom of the screen, and we just want to shoot away and kill them before they shoot us with electricity. And then we want to jump up here and get that. Every now and then it stinks because those guys on the right, they'll drop 1-ups, or they'll drop big weapon tanks, or they'll drop, you know, things that you need, and there's nothing you can do about it because they're over, you know, a pit. So you just kind of have to live with it, and then you get points from the guys on the left, and it's like, I don't need points. Stop giving me points. Only because I knew that block was coming, you know, I just knew to jump there, but that can be a pain too if you don't know what's going on, because then you have to wait for another cycle. Alright, we don't need the weapon ammo, so we're just going to skip it. It's a lot easier just to move on. I know some people can get that health there. Every time I try to go for it, I end up dying. I feel like it's a little bit of a troll just for me. But yeah, so I usually just ignore it. Alright, I think the right side is easier, so I go with the right. I know a lot of people that will go with the left, but it just depends. Of course, if you make a mistake, then you end up getting hit either way. Alright, here we go. And lose out on a little bit of health. I probably could have used Gutman's weapon there to get through, but I'm not really worried about it. I just want to move on. I don't think I'm going to need it. And the obligatory item for this game. So this one has these little magnetic fields that you can walk on. I don't know if the M stands for magnetic, but that's what I call it. Anyways, so we're going to go back to regular M-Buster here. We're going to climb past these guys. Make sure that we don't make a mistake this time. And then when we get up here, so this is one of those situations where I told you that if you don't have Gutman's weapon, then you're stuck. So if we didn't have his weapon, we couldn't have gotten the item, and we couldn't move that block. So we need him to move that block and the item to get up. So, yeah, just one of those things. Now, that was just an accident. Now we're almost at the end of the level here. Just a couple more screens, but we got one of those giant robots to worry about, one of the hopper ones, and usually I get horrible RNG when it comes to that one, and he just stomps all over me. So we're just going to try to get by him as quickly as we can. Okay. Oh, yep, bad RNG. Okay. I might not make it up to Elecman, because again, it's one of those things where his, instead of just walking into the level and being able to beat him, you got to worry about getting past something. Even if I get past these, I don't know if I'll be able to beat him on this much health, but we'll see. You know, I've done it before with luck, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're there. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can do this. Yeah. But you can see that, you know, with one hit from Cutman, I took out a third of his health. You only need to hit him 3 times with Cutman's ability to take him out. So it's really not difficult to beat him. It's just a matter of avoiding his attacks or having enough health to, you know, take it. Again, like I was saying before, I'm not really a skill person. I'm more of a, you know, whatever gets the job done person. So I rather just take the hit, and beat them that way than worry about dodging and all that. I know more of the... I know I watch some YouTubers that, you know, they're more about playing through Mega Man without taking a hit or whatever, and for me it's just like, you know, I don't need that. Because I can do that, and I'm fine. So, it works. So that's 3 down. We're halfway done. In the first Mega Man game, we only had 6 Robot Masters. The only time they did that, every other Mega Man game and the Mega Man X games all had 8 Robot Masters. Now, Lek-Man, we're going to take over to Iceman. I don't know why. Maybe because Iceman is water, and water conducts electricity. Who knows? I don't know. But what matters is that we have Lek-Man's ability, and on top of that, we have that item, because that item makes Iceman's level a lot easier. The magnetic fields that you can walk on, or whatever they're called, they make this level a lot easier. I wasn't trying to dodge that ammo, it just wasn't necessary, and so I didn't go out of my way to get it. I was hoping for a little bit of health here, but I guess not. Bad placement. Alright, here we go. And of course there's this health here, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Okay. Here we go. No, let's just, yeah, let's switch to Cutman, because there's one of those little ground guys down here, and it's a lot easier not to have to worry about him, so we'll just get rid of him. Jump up here. Alright, so that's the first one down. One-shotted it, didn't have to worry about it. There's that. This part can get a little tricky because of that. And because I make a silly mistake sometimes. Alright, let's try this again one more time. There we go. There we go. Finally got it. Alright, now we're going to switch over to the item. Like I said, it just makes this part a lot easier to have it. Just kind of skip over everything. If you wait here, you can get the item. And then... That's why I can't stand that part, because if you're on the guy and you get hit by a random stray bullet, then you're dead. Alright, let's try that again, and maybe next time I won't worry about the ammo so much, because I'm pretty sure you can make it across without it. Or I'll worry about the ammo and I'll just quickly jump back on the fields and not worry about using one of them. It's crazy. Oh, there you go. Oh, do I need to refill that? No, because I got a game over, that's right. This happens every now and then where the computer doesn't realize that you got away from that part of the level where you shouldn't be fighting penguins. Crap. That was horrible. Oh, but it gave me a little bit of health. Oh, come on. Oh, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Go, 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 go. Jeez. Happens every now and then. Not very often, but every now and then. Alright, got that in one try. We're gonna try doing this one in one try also. Not for speedrun sakes, just for my sanity sakes, because I can't stand doing that over and over and over again. Okay. There we go. Go. Fantastic. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's see if I can get this one up. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. There we go. Good job. get a little... Well, I guess I don't really need any ammo, do I? Because he's right downstairs, and I use Elecman on him, so here we go. Oh, I still have that giant bouncy robot to get by, so let's do that first. Alright, here we go. So this is the last screen, and then the Robot Master, so... Oh, of course. Gave me 2 big jumps, and then when I go for it, it does a little jump. And nothing but a points. Whatever. Needed health, man. Come on, give me some health. This is usually a pretty good screen to try to get health on, because these things just keep coming. There we go. There we go. You don't want to go too far, because if you go too far, you'll see Iceman's door, and then the penguins will stop coming even if you back up. So you don't want to get to Iceman's door and then the penguins stop showing up. There we go. That's what we needed. Alright. Just a little bit of health is all we needed. And we're going to switch to Elecman, because he is fairly easy too. I think he's 3 hits with Elecman, maybe 4. But yeah, super easy. So launch one off, and it goes back past his weapon, so like his weapon doesn't stop it. And yeah, I got hit by 1 tiny hit there after he got blown up, which is kind of silly. Man, I would have been pissed if I had blown him up and then his weapon had taken me out. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, there we go. That's Iceman down. So from Iceman we go to Fireman. So we're going to go down here. Alright, Fireman, clear points, 80,000. Who cares? Alright, moving on. Alright, don't need any of that, thank you. Of course, later in the level, when I do need health, it's not going to give it to me, so... There you go. Alright, this part I always had trouble with. The flames coming from beneath, and then these fireballs raining down from above. It's just a pain. But it's, you know, it's doable. This room, you can completely avoid the fire because we don't need the health, so we're just going to move past that. And then I'm going to use the stairs to get past this section here because I don't want to worry about all that mess down there. And oops. Nope, don't need to worry about that mess down there. I can get past that. There you go. See, that item makes life a lot easier in this level too. So doing it in the right order, whoa, really does help. I thought I was a goner there. Okay, moving on. I've never actually done that before. I thought I was going to fall down there and die. And that was not smart. Okay, more fireballs. Great. This is another section that I would prefer to avoid because getting the timing down for those flame waterfalls is a pain, so I just do a couple of those. I guess I didn't even need the second one, and we just move on. And now we're back to this. Now, these guys are basically like the penguins in the sense that they just keep coming out from the side. The difference is that when you blow them up, they actually explode, and they'll cause an explosion which will blow up in your face and cause problems. So you need to be really careful with these guys. Okay, I guess they're done. Moving on. And we're done. No hopping robot this time around, that's nice. Just fire columns in my face, that hurt me. Hopefully I'll get some health from these guys. If not, I should be able to take them out with the amount of health I have. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, of course, I go and do something stupid like that. There we go. Alright. So let's see if I can take him out in one go. About half health. That's not bad. We should be able to do it. He's pretty easy. Of course, it helps if I dodge his attacks. There we go. There we go. Alright, so yeah, only took out about a third of my health, so that's not bad. Yeah, pretty easy fight. Again, as long as you have the weapons on these guys, it's pretty easy to just go at it. So last one, here we go. We have defeated all of them but Bomb Man, so we're going to move on to Bomb Man, who is obviously weak against Fireman's weapon. Bomb Man is pretty easy. He doesn't have the best weapon in the world. I do like that Bomb Man has buildings that look like bombs behind him. I think those are kind of silly, but you know, what are you going to do? It was the 80s. Come on, go away. Oh, thank you, I'll take it. Something that they started with Bomb Man, obviously, and you saw a little bit of it in Fireman's level, but these things that jump out from holes to hurt you or kill you or whatever, they're the bane of my existence in later Mega Man games, especially 9 and 10. Man, they really like to just throw as many of those out there as they can. Alright, here we go. Just gonna skip that because I'm pretty much at full health. I'm not gonna worry about just a little bit of health. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I think that's the first time we saw that shield guy, right? It's something that you see in all Mega Man games, is that shield guy. Yes! Oh man, that's gonna make this run so much easier. Fantastic. Alright. Always love it when you happen to get a random one-up. Makes life a lot easier, especially because I know what's coming up. Alright. What? Did you see that? What was that? Oh my, never, ever have I seen myself get that lucky with one-ups, ever. Holy crap. Oh my god. That was insane. I can't even focus on what I'm doing right now. Oh man. What was that? See, I knew this one up was coming here too, so I was like, oh yeah, it's great that we got that one up because we've got 2 now. But now 3? Oh, come on, dude. Get out of my way. You're killing me here, man. Alright, I got the one up. Let's just go. Oh, man. Oh, I have never seen that before, ever. That is insane. Oh, don't do something stupid. Come on. Man. Well, now that we have another extra life, I'll probably just take the death, so I have full health against him. But, I mean, we can try taking him out. I don't think it's going to happen. Especially if I take that hit, which doesn't always happen. Yeah, I got 3 bars of health. There's no way I can take him out. I mean, we can try, but yeah, he just jumped right into me, so there you go. Alright, so we are going to use Fireman's weapon. I always just hug this right wall instead of trying to dodge everything because, 1, you definitely miss it there, and if you get lucky on this section, you'll miss it there too. Otherwise, you can grab the ladder for a split second and then jump to the right again, and you'll miss him completely. I just wasn't really that worried about it this time around. Oh, come on. There you go. Like I said, pretty easy. I definitely didn't think I could beat him with only 3 bars of health, but pretty easy overall to beat him. And that's it. That's all the Robot Masters. So I'm going to wrap up my first video there. Figure that's a good enough length. We got into Dr. Wily's Castle. The next Mega Man video I put out will be Dr. Wily's Castle. The next video I put out altogether might be something else altogether. I'm thinking about, I got a couple of new games that I want to kind of check out and maybe kind of let you guys watch me discover them instead of it being a game that I've played for the last 30 years. Make it a game that, you know, I haven't played before and I know absolutely nothing about. Probably cut out some of the parts where I'm running around like an idiot and lost, but I'll, you know, just kind of show you the discovery of me playing a brand new game and things like that, as opposed to something I've played over and over and over again. Hope to do some Mario Kart, maybe, maybe not, we'll see. I've got the PlayStation 4 and the Switch, so I'm going to have content from both consoles, doing different stuff Yeah, it should be fun. I hope to put out a Final Fantasy video. I think I'm going to start with Final Fantasy VII just because it's something I'm familiar with and it's something that everybody knows about. So definitely going to be putting out a bunch of different content. Looking to do some Kingdom Hearts also with the big Kingdom Hearts hype happening this year. Probably do some Birth by Sleep for you guys. I know it's not one of the most popular games for Kingdom Hearts, but I think it has one of the best stories for Kingdom Hearts because it kind of sets everything up for, Dream Drop Distance and Kingdom Hearts 3. If you don't play through Birth by Sleep, or if you don't know the story from Birth by Sleep, you might get lost in the later two games. And if you don't want to play Birth by Sleep, then maybe you can watch me play it and kind of get to know what the story is and things like that. Anyways, so things like that is what I'm going to be putting out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I have fun playing this, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.